everyone. So we are getting ready to go on our little family cruise, escape all of this cold weather and snow. And I thought I would share some of my kind of must-have items going on a cruise, especially if you're a first-time cruiser or you're just looking for ways to make the experience more seamless, a little bit easier, a little more organized. So these are some things that we take every time on every one of our cruises, and they make it just a much more enjoyable experience. First up, fun fact, pretty much every surface on a cruise ship is metal, meaning it's magnetic. So we always take these little magnetic hooks to hang in our cruise cabin. They can hold up to 30 pounds. They help keep things organized. You know, cruise cabins are small, so we can hang up, swimsuits, towels, things on there that otherwise we wouldn't have a place to put because the bathrooms are small, the rooms are small, so it helps with organization. Also, a huge complaint that a lot of people have about cruise cabins in general is the lack of outlets. So I always recommend taking some kind of outlet adapter. This is my travel adapter that I take with me internationally. So it does still have a US plug, so it will plug into a US outlet. There are usually European outlets on a cruise ship as well, but it has a plug on the front for a traditional outlet. There are 4 USBs along the bottom, USB-As, and then there is one USB-C on the side. And that just helps because usually there's not that many outlets in a cabin, and this makes sure that we can still keep all of our things charged and not run out of space. If you ever check your luggage onto a cruise ship, they will bring it to your cabin for you, which is super nice, but you have to put luggage tags on it, and if you just staple the paper on there, I'm always a little nervous that it might tear off, that it might, fly off into the sea breeze. So we have these little colorful hooks attached to these little clear plastic sleeves that we can put our luggage tags in, attach them to our suitcases so that I know for sure that luggage tag is not going to get lost, and we will definitely end up with our bags in our room. Now we're going on Carnival, which is our probably favorite cruise line, and we're taking our son. So it's very family friendly, very fun for everyone. But they do still use physical cards, where some other cruise lines have moved towards more of a wearable. Like I was just on a Virgin Voyage and they did a wearable band that was both your card to get into your room, like a room key, and was also what you would use to order a drink or a coffee or buy a souvenir, anything like that. Carnival still uses physical cards, so you're going to want to have some kind of lanyard. This is my husband's lanyard. It has seen better days. He probably needs a new one. I prefer a little wrist lanyard that has a little keychain hook on it. I think it's cute. I got one that comes in a whole lot of different colors, and this time I'm going to go with this nice blue-gray color because it goes with everything. If you know that you're gonna go to the beach or you're gonna go on any kind of water excursion and you're gonna want to take pictures and videos and things, and you don't want to trust the waterproofness of your phone as advertised, we have a couple of these waterproof sleeves for phones that are watertight. We've tried them before. They work great. They have little lanyard attachments to the top so you can put them around your wrist. You can then tie them onto something so you won't lose them, but then you can keep your phone safe and dry. It also works really well even if you're not getting in the water, to keep sand off of your phone. That's usually what I use it for. I just don't super trust anything that says it's waterproof, even though I put paper in there, put it in a bucket of water, and it's dry. But the time I put my phone in there and try to take it into the ocean is the time that it would fail. So I use it to keep sand out of my phone, to keep it clean and stuff like that when we're on the beach. Something that I do use every time we are on the beach are these inflatable water hammocks. This one is still in the plastic, and we're going to take that one with us because we have 2 others that we've used before on previous cruises, but this time our son is coming with us, so we need a third. They have basically 2 little tubes on the end and then a netting in between, so it's just a floaty. You can sit in it like a chair, you can lay on it like a water bed. We can just use it however we want to float. But the best part about it is this is what it looks like when it's not inflated. That's tiny, and it fits in our suitcase just fine. It's nice and flat. We got lots of questions, lots of compliments on these the last time we were in Grand Cayman, because we just went out into the water and we're floating around, and it was super quick, took like a minute to blow them up on the beach. And it comes with a hand pump, but it was faster to just blow it up ourselves. And then we were just floating around in the water and having a great time. Also for the beach, or for the pool more specifically on the cruise ship, if you have a sea day, you know, if you've been on a cruise ship, when you're out in the water, open water is windy. So having your towel out on a chair, chances are that thing is gonna blow away. So I have some of these little chair bands, and honestly, they just look like exercise bands, like little resistance bands, but they fit around the chair at like the top or the bottom. I usually put mine at the top, and they'll secure your towel. So like I get up and I go to get some lunch to bring back to the pool. My towel is still there. It didn't fly away. And it's nice and secure in place, because they do get a little mad if you lose their towels. So it makes sure that I come back with the towel I actually went out to the pool with. And it helps if you know, if you get into the water, somebody knows that that's your chair because it has your towel on it. Now for this cruise, we are in a balcony, which is where we usually like to sail, but we have sailed in interior cabins before because they're a great way to save money on a cruise. We haven't done one with our son, but Zach and I have done an interior cabin before, and when we did, we brought this sunrise alarm clock with us because an interior cabin has no windows. It is complete pitch black in there. There is no sense of time. You have no idea what it looks like outside. So this is a nice way to ease into your day. You can set the time, you can set, you know, different colors. We kept it this like natural light color so that it would slowly light up, sort of to simulate like the sunrise. So our room wouldn't go from being pitch black to being all lights on at once. It was just like the sunrise, like the room would slowly get brighter as we, you know, decided what time we wanted to get up. This is amazing for an interior cabin. I'm not gonna take it this time because we're in a balcony. Now Carnival, like most cruise ships, have moved away from plastic straws, and they do some kind of more environmentally friendly straw, which I love. Carnival does candy straws, which honestly I don't love, because in theory it sounds like, ooh, yum, candy straw. It's not good. So instead, I make sure to always travel with little silicone straws, and this one came with a little carrying case, which I love. So I have these with me at all times. That way I don't have to worry about the candy straw that I do not like the taste of, and I can still get drinks and not have to worry about no straw or a straw that I don't like.
If a cruise sounds like your ideal vacation, reach out to Anytime Summer Travel to help you get started.